What is up, y'all? My name is Moon, and welcome to the first episode of Raps by the Moon. Girl, I'm catching alive and I wanna be your lover. So let's get straight into the content. I won't be covering the players that already played last season, so Malachi Flynn, Gillespie, and Yuta Watanabe. I'll only be covering the players that we just picked up that we don't really know about. Now, a little disclaimer, we have 15 players on our Summer League roster, and teams usually play about 10 to 12 players, each getting around 15 plus minutes, most of them getting 20 minutes or so. And so my list, it really depends on how many minutes Mutombo really gives to each player. So with that said, I narrowed it down to 5 players that I really think are going to shine in the Summer League, and if we do sign them, great. If we don't sign them, I really think some other teams are going to pick them up, and that's really what Summer League is all about. Now, the first person on my list is David Johnson. Yes, the infamous David Johnson. Yes, he does exist. He ain't a myth. He is a 6'5" guard, and his draft stock was not that bad, actually. However, him and his team got hit really hard with COVID, and as Raptors fans, I'm sure we can all understand how hard that situation can be. So due to that, he went undrafted, but he has really big upsides that I really think we can work with. Now, the first thing that I really like about him is his passing. He is a heads-up type of guy. When he's going down the court, he sees everybody. He has great court vision. He knows where the shooters are, and that's crucial in the modern NBA. And the thing that I really like about him is he passes well on his weak hand. Now, the second thing that I really like about him is his defending. He is a above average defender. He's not great, but he's not terrible either. He is willing to play defense, and he has a big frame and a huge wingspan that he does use to his advantage. Now, the third thing that I really like about him is his catch and shoot ability. I believe he's 38% from the three-point line, and the majority of them were catch and shoot. Now, 38% sounds great from the three-point line. However, the truth is, he is not that great besides the catch and shoot. Even on the free throw line, he's only 70% last season. Now, with the running theme of his pros being his cons, remember when I told you he's a great passer? Yeah, he's turnover prone. Now, you can chalk up his turnovers due to his high volume of passes. Because he's a creative passer, because he passes a lot, it's a higher chance that he's going to have a turnover. However, I really think that's not really the problem. I think the problem is he's just sometimes reckless with the passes. Now, the question is, can David Johnson play like how he was playing before his team got hit with the COVID situation? Now, the second guy, I know it's kind of silly, but I have to mention him. It's Scottie Barnes. I mean, he is our 4th pick. Literally, I'm sure most of the Raptors fans that are going to be watching Summer League are just tuning in to watch Scottie Barnes. But since this is my top 5 that I want to watch, I am going to go quickly through his pros and cons. So his first great pro, he's a great defender. I mean, he can guard through 1 through 5. He likes to play defense. I think defense is his first love. Then, his ex-girlfriend is offense. He is a good passer. He likes to pass. He is accurate with his passes. He knows where his teammates are, and he just likes to be a point guard. My personal favorite thing about Scottie Barnes is his high energy. His motor is just up there, and as you can tell, his personality is just all about energy. He's just smiling all the time, laughing all the time. I feel like we're kind of missing that in our bench or just in our players. All we got is like OG doing some random, I don't know what this is. Now, the one thing that everyone gets on Scottie Barnes is his shooting. They say he can't shoot. They say his shot is broken. Now, I do agree that he needs to improve his free throws. He was at 62% last season, I believe. In the league, if he wants to be a great player, he needs to improve that shot. I don't want no Ben Simmons fan. So the obvious question becomes, has his shot gotten better? Has his free throws gotten better? Third guy on my list is Justin Champagnie. Now, he is a 6'6 forward. If he ever plays for the Raptors, I feel really bad for Jack Armstrong because he is just going to butcher that last name. Now, the first thing that I really like about him is his rebounding. He is only 6'6", but he rebounds like he's 7 foot tall. He tips it around sometimes, and he knows where the ball goes. It's kind of like Rodman, you know, but, I mean, realistically, he's more like Rondé Hollis Jefferson, you know, because, I mean, praise Rodman, you know. Something else that he has something in common with Rondé Hollis Jefferson is that he is a dog in defense, you know. He likes to play defense. He likes the dirty work. He does not like to let his opponent pass him. Guess what? There's a third thing that he has in common with Rondé Hollis Jefferson. Most of his points are from the paint, but he's actually better than Rondé Hollis Jefferson in terms of that. So a con about Justin Champagnie is that he is a poor three-point shooter. He was 31% last season. That has to get better, or else he has the same path as Rondé. Not with us. Now, although he likes to play defense, and he is a dog in defense, that doesn't mean he is good at defense. He isn't a great defender. He's good, he's not terrible, and he puts in effort, but at the end of the day, he isn't great at it. Now, it may seem like I'm hard on him, but there's a reason I have him on my top 5 to watch, because I really think he has potential. He's only 20 years old. He has the mindset and he has the heart to play defense. So I'm sure he will get better at defense. Shooting wise, with our development, he can definitely improve in that area. And so he can become a 3-and-D player, and he can grab boards. So I love that about him. Now the question is for Justin Champagnie, has he worked on his 3-point shot? The fourth player I've been looking at is Anas Mahmoud. He is a 7-foot center. He just finished playing in the first ever season of the BAL. One thing that I really like about him is his defending. He is a great rim protector. He has active hands. He can get defensive rebounds. And in general, he's just a good defender. Something that really surprised me is his speed for his size. He is really quick. He does not look like a 7-footer going downhill, you know, and he has a handle to boot. Like, he looks like a point guard sometimes. Another thing that I really like about him is his passing. His passing is crazy for his size, and, you know, he just knows where his teammates are at, you know, and like, look at this.
بدور على أنس، ادى أنس، أنس دخل، يا سلام يا أنس، يا سلام يا أنس، يا سلام يا أنس، لا 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 أنس.
Now, something that I do not like is that he has literally no 3-point shot. Like, last season he shot 1, I believe. 1. Besides that glaring problem, there's one other thing that I really dislike. It's that he's 26 years old. He does not match our timeline, and you know, every team needs veterans, but a 26-year-old from a different league, I think that just does not fit with our timeline. Now the question is for Anas Mahmoud, can he translate all his great skills into the NBA level? Last but not least, we have Zaccheus Darko-Kelly. Now this guy, I have no idea if he's gonna, you know, show up in the games, you know, like, he really needs to impress to get like an offer from, you know, like the 905 even, you know. But if he does show up, he's gonna shoot the lights out, man. Like, seriously, this guy's a sniper. He is truly a offensive threat. He can shoot the 3 and with range. He's effective in the mid-range. He has a nice jumper. He can drive adequately. He's not, I wouldn't say he's the best at it, but he can drive definitely adequately. His free throws are at 90%. Love that. And the boy dunks like a man, you know. Another thing that really surprises me is he is a great rebounder. not good rebounder. He is a great rebounder. Now, I don't know if that's because it's lesser competition, not a knock on him. Maybe it's just him. We'll see. But he is a great rebounder from, what I've seen. Now, you can say this is also a good thing, but he is just an average defender. He is just very, very average. He's not terrible at it, but he does not excel at it either. Now we are at the last question, and it is for Darko-Kelly. Can he produce enough on offense as well as defense? Enough that the Raptors will take notice. With those 5 guys in mind, I am pumped for tomorrow, our first game in the Summer League. It's against the Knicks at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I can't wait to watch Raptors basketball again. It's been depressing last season, but it's new season. I'm probably expecting to be another sad season. We're probably going to be like 8th seed this year. I don't know, maybe 7th. Who knows? But I'm just ready to watch our boys play. So thanks for watching.
Girl, I'm catching a lot.